Hey everybody, thanks for joining us once again for the currently untitled Ron James Celebrity Interview Project. I'm Ron McAdams.
And I'm James Rowling.
And James, who are we talking to today?
Oh, one of the greatest actors that I've ever seen for voiceover work in video games, Thomas Francis Wilson Jr.
Oh my gosh. Known professionally as Thomas F. Wilson.
Oh, yes.
Or, hey, butthead to his friends, right?
I don't know that what?
Oh, yeah, there's this movie series where it's kind of about, like, they go to the past, and then they're like, we can't stay in the past, we've got to get out of the past and go back to the future, because once we go back to the future, everything will be okay. I think that is, like, the week I hung out with my parents. I think that is what the movie is called.
Okay, that I must have missed that one.
Yeah, but he is in this movie, and you better look at his IMDb, because he is. You're gonna have to know something to kind of interview this guy.
All I know about this guy is that he was in several of the Wing Commander games with Mark Hamill, and let me tell you, you want to play a really good game, it's definitely the Wing Commander games with both Thomas and Mark. The duo. I mean, the duo of video game character acting. It's just amazing.
Yeah, it's. I have played some of those games, and they are fun. I think the best one of the series is probably Price of Freedom.
Oh yeah. Price of Wing Commander 4. You better believe it.
Price
That
of
game was
Freedom.
insane.
It's probably the best one. Turns out though, Price of Freedom, $24.99 at Software Etc. So
Software. I don't know. I shopped at Babbage's myself. I didn't stray too far from the Babbage's storefront.
I love Babbage's. They're the best.
It's so good.
Yeah, and then what did they call? What were they called later? It wasn't Babbage's after a while. It was something. They changed it.
Like electronics something.
Nah, it's still around. Oh, it's GameStop. That's what they're called now.
Oh, yeah. Is that? Yeah, that's right. GameStop did buy Babbage's.
Yeah. But Thomas F. Wilson, I don't know how much time he spends at Babbage's, but he has spent a lot of time working in comedy and working in movies.
What movies is he in?
He was in that movie about getting back from the past, and then
I still don't know what you're talking about.
It's good. You just have to have seen it. It's got the Michael J. Fox.
Okay, I think I know that movie. Mm-hmm. It's where there's like a dog named Einstein.
Yes.
And
Mm-hmm.
And there's like a really nice Pantera car that goes back in time.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay. Yeah,
it's pretty cool.
I've seen that movie, kind of.
He was also, just on the small screen, he was Coach Ben Fredericks on Freaks and Geeks. And you know how Misties love Freaks and Geeks just because of the connection with all the MST universe and things like that. So it's, but he just always, I've seen some of his stand-up stuff like online where he does like a little song. Cause I guess people are like constantly asking him about that movie where they were in the past and they went back to the future.
Okay.
And where it's just like, hey, what was it like working on that movie? And he plays like a guitar and he's like, what's Michael J. Fox like? And it's like, he's nice. It's like, what's Leah Thompson like? She's nice. It's like, what's Robert Zemeckis like? He's nice. Please stop asking me this stuff. I don't remember how the song goes, but it's something like that. So we have to make sure that we do like a short list of things we're not going to ask him.
Oh, totally. So, I don't want to ask him if he's ever had a very uncomfortable conversation with Jamie Foxx over both him and Jamie Foxx played Electro in a Spider-Man movie or video game.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
That's got to be annoying to be like, hey, you know what? You were good, but Jamie Foxx was just a little bit better.
I hate that though, which is why, because I've got a beef with Jamie Foxx too, because I went on audition for Ray, and they passed me over. So, but I mean, you don't understand, man. How much work I put into that audition, but that's all right, and the movie's okay. So good for Jamie Foxx, but
yeah. One of my favorite things about Thomas F. Wilson is he is a painter, and one of his paintings focuses on classic children's toys, and he was actually selected to join the California Featured Artist Series at Disneyland.
Really?
This was back in 2006, though.
Oh, okay.
So that opens up another avenue of questions we can ask him. Ask him about art and where he draws his inspiration.
I know he's done so much stuff. Like, again, it's actor, voice actor, artist, comedian. I'm not sure what he can't do. And then again, everybody says that he's so nice, just such a nice guy.
Yeah.
That he's just a joy to work with. So
he seems like you'd have to be such a nice guy, especially if you're going to work side by side with Mark Hamill. I mean, Mark Hamill doesn't just work with anybody.
No, it's true. Well, I mean, these days. So.
Little slag on Mark Hamill there.
No, it's okay. It's just, it's only certain people. The Porgs will only work with certain actors. So.
Hold on.
What?
Turn my phone off on. Oh, it's him. One second. Let me get this. Yes, hello. This is James Rolling's phone.
Tell him we're in the lobby.
Oh, hey Thomas, how you doing?
Here at the beautiful Dino Hotel.
Yeah, we're at the Dino Hotel. We're ready for you in the lobby. We got some coffee here. We're ready to have our interview.
Tell him we're not going to ask him about Atlas Shrugged Part 2.
No, you read no. We're not going to ask you anything about that. No, we're not that kind of podcast. We're not. No, we're.
No Larry the Cable Guy health inspector questions, I promise.
All right. Well, thank you. If you want to, please. Okay. Well, have a good day. Bye.
What happened?
He's not coming.
He's not going to come down?
No, he's not even at the hotel anymore.
Did he check out already, or is he just busy?
He checked out already. He said something about not wanting to do the show because he actually heard us talking before about asking him questions about how nice Michael J. Fox is, and then he just took off.
Oh, but we already know he's nice. He doesn't have to talk about it.
But that was what he said. He's like, I've heard this question so many times. I don't need you guys asking me too. So I'm not doing this.
All right. Well, anyway, thank you for joining us this week for Stood Up. Our guest next time is former president of Serbia, Slobodan Milosevic.